Get ready to match the stars. Scoey Mitchlll, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Mr. Merlin, Elaine Joyce, McLean Stevenson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Reilly.
Hello there. Thank you, John. Yes, of course. Good bunch out there. We're going to have a good show because I got a feeling the stars are feeling kind of perky today. Are you feeling perky?
Sure, dear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
yeah. You kidding? Look at Betty. She's just
Really?
so thrilled.
Oh, Betty, is there something I can do to perk you up?
Yes.
Oh, you now have a strep throat.
Oh, wonderful.
Someone,
maybe
persons
some
or persons unknown, leaves a sign back there occasionally, and I just glued it up. It says, "Be kind to unkind people. They probably need it most." Really?
I'm sorry, Betty.
And you sure,
Wait a minute. I have a complaint.
sure put it
You
in the
got a
right
complaint?
place.
Yeah.
What's your complaint?
I'm serious. Look, he gets his clothes free. Take a look at him. Can we have a camera on him? I have to pay for mine. Is this sad? Look at that. Here I am in the pathetic little shoes and the oversized pants, the cotton unironed blouse. My life is
You
not
look
pleasant.
good, Brett. You look good. Honest, that's six of the straight.
All right. Does anyone have an item of clothing that he would like to donate to Brett so that she doesn't look like such a slob? Nothing, huh? All right, throw it up here. Throw it up here. John, grab that.
Oh, here comes something, Brett.
There we go.
This
Here,
is-
let me just throw it in
hey,
here,
this is
John.
great.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
There.
sensational.
Some kind person sent that up to you.
Thank you. Oh,
And you can put that up and you won't look so goofy.
That looks pretty.
Oh, that's much better.
Very good.
Thank you. Scratches up the whole outfit, right?
It doesn't.
Good.
Well, welcome to the two of you. Let's get acquainted with, how do you see your name, Mitchlll? Oh, Michael. It's spelled M-I-K-E-L.
That's right, huh?
All right, Michael Gamboa.
Right.
Where are you from, Michael?
I live in Lompoc, originally from Arizona. Spent 22 years in the Air Force, married a girl from Germany, and had 5 offspring.
5 offspring.
I now work for the State Job Service.
Yeah, you have 5 offspring. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have 2 boys and 3 girls.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
He's
Michael?
got as many kids as he has offspring.
That's right. Right. I just said that, Scoey.
One.
Karen Labovich.
Right.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Labovich. That's a Slavic name, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Are you married?
Yes, I am, fortunately, because I have 3 offspring.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, those springs, they bounce around, don't
Sure.
they?
Especially since they're boys, they really do bounce
Oh,
around.
they do. What was your maiden name, Karen?
It was Spivak.
Spivak. Where do you live?
I live in Northridge, and I'm originally from New York.
Yeah? Good old New York.
Right.
What's your social security number? No.
Bye-bye.
He's asked so many questions.
Well, we have to get
My
acquainted.
measurements, too?
Your measurements? Yes. What are your measurements?
Never mind.
Oh, all right. Let's begin. Michael, you want A or B?
B, please.
All right. Here we go. Tim said, "You know your daughter is really wild when you see her coming out." Ah,
Wait
shut
a-
up. I'll tell you when. Not yet. Really wild when you see her coming out of an adult motel with the blanks.
Oh, wow. This is terrible.
All right. Michael, Tim said, "You know your daughter's really wild when you see her coming out of an adult motel with the blanks."
The mattresses.
Michael, you've obviously led a sheltered life.
I guess I have.
That's a great answer. He ain't gonna match nobody.
No,
That's a great
that's
answer.
Those water beds are heavy.
Yeah, right.
I said with the Rams.
With the Rams. You got the idea now, Michael? You see, there's a lot more you can do with the Rams than with a mattress there. Brett?
Now, honey, did you think that she was a chambermaid? Was that his problem? Is that why he said mattresses?
No?
Well, okay. No, I said the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Very good. Very
Don't write me
good.
letters.
Oh, they're all good there.
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers, of course. Well, they're local heroes at the moment of this taping there. Elaine, you know your daughter's wild when you see her coming out of an adult motel with the...
Crew from Porno Productions.
Oh, really?
She was working.
How
Yes.
are they, by the way?
Great.
McLean,
I have a little girl, and I found this distasteful and hard to answer.
So,
But in the meantime...
you didn't want to offend your daughter?
Or my, parents in general. Did you folks out there realize that if your parents didn't have any children, chances are that you won't either? Think about it.
Don't
do
boo
that.
him.
You really
He's
don't
a
understand
parent.
it. Now, audience, you've got to listen more carefully because these pearls of wisdom don't come your way very often.
Thank God.
Incidentally, I am the one who did put the sign out there in the back.
Oh, you are the one?
No. I said the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers, right. What came to your mind, Miss Betty?
Oh, many, many things.
Yes.
But I wrote down one. However, let's not be too hard on his answer, because maybe there is a group somewhere called the Mattresses. It could possibly be. I said the Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones. Very good. That's a good one. Now, Karen, we have this for you. At the funeral, Lucy said, "My husband was a car salesman to the very end. Now he's got the only casket in the world with a blank." Ready, Brett? Here we go.
No!
At the funeral, Lucy said, "My husband was a car salesman to the very end. Now he's got the only casket in the world with a blank."
A steering wheel.
A steering wheel? All right. Anything a car would have is okay. Scoey?
Well, they're always trying to sell you those option things, you know, and I said racing stripes.
Racing stripes? Right. That's good. Decorate a little bit. Are you losing weight? Is that a weight reduction thing, or is that just a regular
I don't know, you gave
garment?
it to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
All
he
right.
got that answer. I said, what are those things you put on the sides of cars that they did in the 40s? He said, racing stripes. I think I'll use that. I said, no, fins. I said hood.
A hood.
Yeah.
Only casket in the world with a hood.
Disc brakes.
Disc brakes. Any optional care? Husband was a car salesman at the very end. Now he's got the only casket in the world with a
Safety belt.
safety belt. Another good one.
I like that, Elaine.
So he shouldn't go anywhere.
Right. McLean.
I've addressed myself to this issue before. Occasionally, we have a tendency to offend various groups, and now we're taking another cheap shot at dead people.
Right.
I just hope that those
includes
dead
a lot of
people
our
out there that are watching aren't offended by this.
Right. We'd like to
Over
apologize
there.
to all of those who...
Which touches a lot of the folks sitting here.
Right. Now,
Be watching that big setup in the sky, syndicated show somewhere, heavens knows. We wouldn't want those folks to shut us off, would we? I said stick shift.
stick shift. Car salesman of the very end of the casket in the world with stick shift. Okay. The answer that Karen gave was steering wheel.
Well, I thought of sticker on the window too late, so I had a package deal, radio and air conditioning.
Radio and air conditioning. There's round one. Round two coming up in a moment or so. Right now, this for you. For round two, and since he went first last time, Karen, we asked you to go first this time.
I think I'll
B.
take B.
B, if we can get the thing to go down there. There it is. All right. She wants B, so B says, "Dumb Donald is really dumb."
Hey, hold it down, huh?
He thinks a hangover is when blank wears an A cup. All right. Have you got an answer, Karen?
I think Dumb Donald is really dumb. He thinks a hangover is when
That's
there's an
good.
A-cup.
You know what an A cup is?
Yeah, it's a bra.
Right?
No, it's the
Are there
size.
A cups and B cups?
It's the size
C
above
cups and D
Demi-Tez.
cups. I don't imagine you're familiar with D cups, are you?
No, I'm really not, unfortunately.
D cup for
Okay.
two.
No.
And next we're going to discuss men's shorts.
Right.
After we finish with the ladies' brassieres.
Right back to A-cup.
Now just concentrate here. You got an
A
idea?
hangover is when
Who are you looking at in
I'm
the
looking
audience?
at my friend. Help!
No, I'm sorry, you can't help her.
She can't help me. Dumb Donald is really dumb. He thinks a hangover.
You think Dumb Donald's dumb. She ain't
Yeah,
dumb.
you know. When a highball wears an A cup.
A highball wears an A cup. You're not going to win any money today
Don't
or
pick on her.
tomorrow.
Leave her alone. That's a good answer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I hope you have it, Scoey.
Go, Scoey.
He's so...
Oh, I just said Dolly Parton.
Any person who has an excessive amount of
Did you call
upper
me,
frontals. Yes, I did. All right. What have you got?
Animal.
Animal lover that I am.
I've got.
Of course, yeah. But let's get back
Dolly
to it.
Parton.
That's 2 Dolly Partons.
Oh, what a surprise.
What a surprise. That's 3 Dolly Partons, or 6, depending on the way you count. Elaine, you think a hangover is when blank wears an A cup?
Divide by 4.
Yes. And I have the
I know why
opposite short.
Betty's an animal lover now. I said Dolly Parton, too.
That's 4 of those. You do have
Sorry,
the idea
Karen.
now, don't you? All right, McLean.
Well, now we've given all you flat-chested broads a real slap in the face out there. As well as a few guys I know.
Yes.
Any event, I was going to say Orson Welles. First, I was going to say Highball, but I decided to say Dolly Parton.
All right. So that's 4 of those, 5 of those so far. Betty?
Now, isn't that funny? I thought of Orson Welles as well, but
Dolly Parton, yeah.
he booked it then.
Well,
Oh, you could have won, I think.
Now, Mike, you're in a good spot here.
I know.
Hopefully.
All you need is 1 to win.
Yeah.
Give him a chance. He'll mess it up.
An unlikely possibility.
Thanks, Scoey.
The umpire said
Whoops.
that pitcher must have been a chef. Instead of a baseball, he's throwing a blank ball. No help from the audience. Here we go, Karen. The umpire said that pitcher must have been a chef. Oh, that's you,
for
Mike.
him.
Oh, dear me.
Oh,
Got the talking to you. I
boy.
forgot all about
And
it.
you're picking on her, Mr.
Yeah.
Reagan?
We all have our momentary lapses. The umpire said that pitcher must have been a chef. Instead of a baseball, he's throwing a blank ball.
Butterball.
Butterball?
Butterball.
I guarantee it's going to end up in a scoreless tie. You want to go right to the tiebreaker? Yeah. All right, I'll get it ready, because I know we're going to go to it.
Warm it up.
Yeah. All right, Scoey. The dingbat said butterball.
Ah, boy, it makes my answer look bad. I said meatball.
Meatball. Good. Got the idea.
1 meatball.
2 meatballs.
You can't blame them. Between them, they have 8 children. They were busy. Meat.
All right. Pitcher must have been a chef. Instead of a baseball, he's throwing a meatball, according to everybody there. But according to Mike, it's a butterball. What do you say?
I said matzo ball.
A matzo ball. Another good possibility.
Matzo meatball.
Matzo
Just in
meatball.
case.
Yes, sir.
you know, we may be going to a commercial here, sports fans, but I'd stay tuned because it looks like we're headed for a dumb-off. Meatball.
There it is. Let's see your butterball.
Film at 11.
All right.
That's funny. That's
All
the
right.
funniest thing today. So
We're all ready for the tiebreaker. But first
got it.
this.
Betty's got it.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And here again, the star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Here we go. Tiebreaker. 1 for each. One who matches the most will be the winner. Mike?
B, please.
Yes, sir. At the singles bar, Tiny Tim said, I'm not going to let being short bother me. I'm going over to that girl and stare her right in the blank. You're really trying.
Really trying this
Wanna win
hard.
some weight.
Very hard. Well, that was my other choice.
Right. Here we go. At the singles bar, Tiny Tim said, I'm not going to let being short bother me. I'm going over to that girl and stare her right in the blank.
Right in the chins.
Right in the chins.
How short was he?
Unless you get an inspiration, we're going to tiebreaker number 2 in a moment. All right, he said chins.
Oh.
Woo, my man's trying to get a series. A few more shows. I said eyes, but I had a much lower opinion, but I just thought I'd keep it.
Eyes would not be a short person.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Because what I was...
She. Stand up. How short are you? Or stand
How
up and see
short
if you
are
can look
you?
in my eyes.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. See, now she's a little shorter than I am. She's looking right in my eyes.
So
and
this
she's
isn't a
not
bad answer, is it?
No, it's a terrible answer.
But this little guy, he sat up on the bar, so he did look her
Yeah,
right
he
in
looked
the
her right in the
eyes.
eyes.
Oh. All
She
right.
lifted him up.
Tell him what you said to the witch doctor. Go ahead, Brett.
I won't say that again.
He look, it's gonna be, get ready for a round of enthusiasm. Kneecap.
Kneecap. Good.
You know when the nurse is going to bathe me today? Did they tell you?
Soon.
She hasn't bathed you yet? We thought she had bathed you earlier.
They said 2 o'clock, but I was ready and nobody came.
Knee. Well, I'm surprised then. I'll have to talk to the nurse, make sure she gets your bath a little earlier to calm you down. I'm not going to let being short bother me. I'm going to stare that girl right in the...
Appendix.
Appendix. Good. Splendid. You got a goodie, too?
Somewhere between the knee and the appendix, I think, does lie the answer.
Right. And here it is.
However, comma, I said ankle.
Ankle.
Oh, that's little.
All right.
I wrote my answer, put it in there, and look what I found on the next card, and I didn't write it. Isn't that sweet? Somebody up there liked it.
Yeah.
I said knee.
Knee. I'm
Knee
surprised
seems to
no
have
one
been the
said
opposite
navel.
answer.
Navel would
We
be a
thought
logical.
navel, we threw it out.
I
said
thought navel
I.
and threw it out. Now, Karen, we're in the opposite position. Last time he needed one to win, and he blew it. Now, this time you need one to win, and you're going to blow it.
Oh, don't say that. Don't be here all night.
Alex said, my blind date said she had Betty Davis eyes. I just saw her in person, and she looks more like she has blank Davis eyes. You didn't hear the beginning of the question.
She's
All
not
right.
alone.
He's giving
There
it
we
to
go.
me again.
You got it? All right.
What was the... Could you read it again?
Sure.
Charles stole my answer.
I didn't. I'm just... Just so you can get through it.
Here we go. Alex said my blind date last night said she had Betty Davis eyes. I just saw her in person, and she looks more like she has blank Davis eyes.
Sammy Davis eyes.
Sammy Davis. I take it all back, what you said,
Thank you, Gene.
because it's a good answer.
Accept it, thank you.
You know what?
What?
Now we have managed to offend every one-eyed Jew in America.
Sammy, we're only kidding. We love you, Sammy, wherever you are. All right.
See, that's why I couldn't get it. It threw me when you said eyes.
Oh, yeah, right.
I just said John.
John.
She don't need but one.
That's right.
She just needs one to win?
That's it.
Well, I was thinking of the prior chief of police, Ed Davis.
That's a local answer.
Yeah, I know it.
They had Eddie Davis eyes instead of Betty Davis.
You know, get it?
Right.
But I thought, because it was a local answer, I said Sam.
Sammy. She will win. All right, well, the rest of you hold up your cards.
Okay.
Sammy, Johnny, Glenn, all right.
Everybody over
Early because he'll be back later for game number 2. Right on the blue dot. Now we have this for you.
Thank you, dear, for saying...
All right. Oh, here we are. We're just chatting here. I was just chatting to Elaine about her show. How's it going?
Wonderful. Mr. Merlin.
Mr. Merlin,
Mr. Merlin is
yes.
great. We're having a great time shooting it.
Yeah.
Got a lot of fun.
But it's hard work, as you work 5 days a week.
Right, and work real late at night.
Yeah. Now, Betty, you did a show. You just got in from doing Tony Randall's show, didn't
Love
you?
Sydney. We had the best time, yes.
Where do they do that?
They do that in New York, over on the west side of New York.
Yeah.
And it's really, there's the sweet smell of success on the set. You
And
know,
do they-
everybody's very excited about it.
Is there a place to do the interiors there, like in Astoria or someplace?
Well, it's an old theater, the Reeves Theater.
What? Well, all right. Oh, it's time to go? All right, we'll go. Quietly. Gene Rayburn, join us next time for the match game. Goodbye.
Today's contestants will also receive Pride and Sugarless Gum, available in airtight packages to seal in freshness, flavor. Enjoy the delicious taste of Pride and recommended by moms who care. 4 gallons of super scrubbable two-test Easy Care latex flat wall and trim finish for both walls and woodwork, sold only by True Value Hardware Store. Raid Indoor Fogger, its room-filling fog kills roaches, fleas, other bugs dead by the thousands. When you've got anything that sticks, it's Blue Streaks for WD-40. Makes things work smoother, last stronger. Do it yourself with WD-40. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Woodson, Bill Troutman production. Program was edited for broadcast.